Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
And I'm Stacy Scheibel. Thank you for joining us. The notary involved in that land deal that allegedly started with a signature on a blank piece of paper is now under investigation.
The woman who is fighting to regain control of her property claims that there are issues with the document that took her name off of that deed. Our 8 on your side investigator Walt Buteau has the story.
Keith and Stacy, it's been a nightmare for the legal heir of a $250,000 piece of property in Hillsborough County. Her parents left it to her, and now she fears a notary is part of the reason she lost it after signing that blank piece of paper. This 3.5-acre piece of land in Dover had been in the same family for years, until a few months ago, when, according to Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office investigators, Mark Oliver, seen in this surveillance video screenshot, put his name on the deed. Susan Eatman and her boyfriend have been fighting for months to get the property back in her name, but almost gave up before turning to 8 on your side.
I hate to deal with it. Thought about just saying forget it. Well, you can't do that, not when somebody does this to you.
There's a document that was notarized with your signature on it. Did you sign that document or
No.
a blank piece of paper?
A blank piece of paper.
Eatman alleges Oliver pressured her into signing the blank paper, and she claims her signature ended up on this quit-claim deed that allowed Oliver to replace her name with his name. Now the state is investigating the notary who was involved after Eatman filed this complaint that says the witnesses on the document were not there when she signed that blank piece of paper, but instead were allegedly added later.
And she also said that I showed her my driver's license. I didn't take it even out of my purse.
A spokesperson for the Hillsborough County State's Attorney's Office tells me the case is active, but so far there are no charges. Oliver has turned down multiple requests for comment from 8 on your side, but in court paperwork tied to Eatman's civil lawsuit against him, he denies he did anything wrong and claims he paid Eatman's sister $40,000 and provided other services for her. Oliver's attorney, Bryant Camerano, declined a request to go on camera, but emphasized Oliver has not been charged with a crime. Eatman's boyfriend tells us he came within minutes of stopping the transaction, arriving at the clerk's office right after the paperwork was filed.
And we've done everything we could possibly do, but it's really been nerve-wracking. It's been terrible. I have gone without sleep for months.
The notary has not responded to requests for comment, but according to the sheriff's office, she did admit the witnesses were not there when the document was signed.
And what about the status of the license with the state? And I guess we're talking about the notary here, right?
Yeah, we checked, and the state website says her status is not active, even though her license expires in 2 years. The Division of Corporations regulates notaries, but has not yet responded to multiple requests for comment. So she apparently, her license is on hold for now as this moves forward.
All right, more to come on this one. Thank you, Walt. And if you have something you'd like Walt to investigate, you can call the 8 on your side helpline, 1-800-338-0808.